Hello and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Flex. My name's Evie and I'm holding down the fort solo today. Let's get crack-lackin'. Now that we're in the month of March, that means testing is right around the corner and we plan on reminding you multiple times in the coming weeks. Here's a quick summary of how things are going to go. So testing week is April 12th through the 15th, and freshmen test Monday, sophomores test Wednesday, and juniors will be testing Monday through Wednesday. And us seniors have the week off, but be on the lookout for updates in the coming episodes. March is Women's History Month, and the Weekly Flex is celebrating. Throughout American history, women have been at the forefront of every important moment. For each of the remaining episodes in March, the Weekly Flex wants to highlight game-changing women in American history.
I'm not just a girl. I have big ideas. I'm going to be a doctor.
I am fearless.
I want to heal the sick. I'm going to make a difference.
I want to tell stories.
I love adventure. I have compassion. I can do anything I want to do.
I am a trailblazer.
I want to discover new things. I want to create change. I believe in justice. I want to explore the universe.
I want to fly.
I want to do something no one else has ever done.
I believe girls can do anything.
I want to change the world.
I'm going to make history. This is history.
Remember to take time this month to celebrate the women in your life and to remember the contributions that women have made to America and the world. And now, this.
Hey FlexTech, listen to this.
Everybody around me seems to judge me without knowing the reason for the scars. Take one look and run because it's ugly, but really they're the reason I'm who I've become. Somebody better go Batman, I'm about to do something. I bet I'll be great in the morning.
Hey FlexTech, I like listening to the song because I believe it's an accurate representation of the Joker. This song definitely has a place on my villain playlist. All in all, it's a really good song. I recommend you guys listen to it.
Now that we have transitioned into a new marking period, that's 5 if you're counting, you know what that means, a new POG. This marking period's POG is problem solver. In a continuous and inspiring effort to make the world a better place, here is Miss Lyman with another episode of Don't Throw That Away.
Hi everyone, Miss Lyman here with another episode of Don't Throw That Away. And today we're going to be talking about clothing and fashion because, you know, I love fashion, I love clothes, and I love not throwing my clothes away. So I have been feeling inspired to do this episode of Don't Throw That Away because I've been listening to this podcast called Clothes Horse, and it's all about how you can give your clothing a longer life. So we're going to talk about how to do that today. My number one tip for not making your clothes an environmental disaster is literally don't throw them away. Like, don't throw them away. And the reason why I say this is because the average item of clothing is only worn 7 times before it's disposed of in America. 7 times. That is mind-boggling. And when I say, that's a Blades of Glory reference. So I feel like I just showed my age. But don't throw them away. Once you've decided not to throw them away, then you can move on to number 2, which is to mend your clothing. So mending means basically fixing any imperfections. If it got a hole in it, you can sew up the hole, add a patch, find a way to give your clothing a little bit more life so you can wear it longer. And this is really nice for things that mean a lot to you or that you get a lot of use out of, like a jacket or jeans or something that is your favorite item of clothing. Mending is a really good alternative to getting rid of it. And it also adds personality, adds a little bit of you, and it shows that you've worn it and it's been a part of your life. My number 3 is to alter things. So when they don't fit you, it can be really frustrating to own clothing. Like if it's too big, if it's too small, if it just doesn't fit your personal style anymore. So find ways that you can alter your clothing so it is more you. Some things that you could do is to take it in. So make the silhouette smaller by adding stitches on both sides. You could also take things out by ripping out the seams on both sides and adding more fabric so that it's larger for you. And then also you can just add some different new design to an item of clothing that doesn't fit your personal style anymore. So some things that I've done before is like take off the sleeves of a top and add new sleeves that are more interesting to me, or I've given like tops of peplum or added lace, lots of different things that you can do to alter your clothing to fit what you need or want from it. My number 4 tip is to donate things. So donation can be really helpful to give things a second life because people will be able to use your clothes either for free or for a small fee. And it prevents them from going straight to the landfill. However, only about 20% of what you donate to places like Goodwill actually makes it into the store. A lot of that stuff gets incinerated or recycled or sent to a different country, where they pay for the clothing scraps for different things that they might be using it for. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you do your research before you donate and don't donate to a place that's going to abuse the clothing that you've sent to them. My last tip is to either have a garage sale or a clothing exchange, or basically sell your clothes or give them away to people you know. So if you sell your clothes, you can do it on websites like Poshmark, you can use Facebook Marketplace, you can go to Plato's Closet, you can sell them straight from your garage. And that's a really great way for you to make more money off the clothing that you paid for already. But also you could have a clothing exchange where you and all of your friends bring a bag of clothes that you're no longer feeling and you can exchange them. And that's kind of fun because you can see your friends wearing items that used to be yours and see them enjoying something that you didn't need anymore. So those are my top 5 tips for making your clothing last longer so that you don't have to throw them away. As they say in the Clothes Horse podcast, the most sustainable clothes are the clothes that you already own because they're not making as much of an environmental impact once you already own them. They're not causing any more harm. Well, I shouldn't say anymore. We could talk about that on another episode, but definitely try to hold on to your clothing for as long as you can. And maybe check out Clothes Horse podcast or talk to me if you'd like to learn more or talk about more tips or get advice on sewing. I'm here for you. And with that, I'm telling you not to throw that away once again. And if you do throw that away, you might find my man Harry lurking, coming for you, making bad environmental choices. So watch out. Have a great week, FlexTech.
Hello, I'm Dakoda.
Hello, I'm Wyatt,
And welcome back to the weekly rundown
where we take news from last week.
and inform you now. Here's the rundown. Yo, how's your head?
My head hurts.
It's been
That door,
yeah,
yeah, it's hardwood.
but it's been like 2 weeks. You're not one of them girls that stubs their toe and wears a full leg cast for about 4 weeks?
Oh, no, you should. I had, like, stuff wrapped all around my head.
Oh, you had to do the whole plastic surgery
Oh, the
thing.
whole thing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
it was bad. You should have seen it.
That's why you weren't here last week.
I cracked my head open.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering because the people were worried, you know.
It's okay, guys. I'm better now.
He's back. Anyways. Yeah, okay. 9 great apes at the San Diego Zoo have become the very first non-humans to receive the COVID-19 vaccine.
It's now known after a survey that 100% of Pennsylvania's waterways have microplastics in them.
The former French president was sentenced to 3 years of prison for corruption.
Texas abandoned its state's mask mandate.
Scientists have taken the first ever picture of a glow-in-the-dark shark.
House cancels Thursday session after another planned attack was reported by police.
The U.S. pushes the number of COVID-19 vaccines to 2 million per day.
The UK's litter cam will automatically charge you money if it catches you littering.
That's pretty cool.
I didn't know that. It's kind of creepy. Not like, wouldn't that be like evasion of privacy?
Well, no, because it's
it's the UK. Never mind.
I mean, I was gonna say it's probably on like traffic cams and everything. It's like a traffic cam, basically.
Mr. Potato Head is now gender neutral, just being Potato Head.
What has this country become? Volvo is going fully electric by 2030.
Patrick Star is getting his own spin-off show. What do you think?
I think that's fantastic, and I also think that this has been a great addition of this week's Weekly Rundown. Thank you so much, Wyatt, for being here and spending your time with us. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, literally. All right, so are you gonna get up and leave? Because I got more people coming in, man. The studio's full today.
Okay.
Yeah, they're using your room.
Okay.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
It was the door frame this time.
Have you heard about FlexTech Shout Outs? If you have someone in the building or your life who deserves some praise, a compliment, or a shout out, let us help you deliver it. Make a video of your shout out and we'll put it in our regular segment. Or fill out a written shout out for the wall outside of room 105. According to author Gerard Eakdale, recognition is the greatest motivator. So let's motivate each other.
Shout out Justin Dingman for being a good friend.
Shout out to Ethan Morse, cause yeah, why not?
Shout out to Mr. Jones for being a really good teacher for media arts, humanities, and civics, and youth entrepreneurs class.
Shout out to all the students who have been working in the SAT prep course. You guys are all doing amazing, and I hope that it's been helpful for you guys.
Right now, just my friend Jillian and my friend Miranda. Shout out! Shout out to Jill. Words I use the best.
Shout out the homies, Dominic and Miranda, because they're just the homies.
Hi, Ms. Hammer here. I want to shout out all of my students who completed math credits that they need for graduation these last 2 weeks. And it's a long list, which is amazing. So here it goes. Genevieve, Landon, Abby, Ren, Jasmine, Kayla, Ella, Isaac, Aaron, Emma, Dakoda, Jesse, Karina, Ethan, Jake, Claire, Brennan, and Sheila. You're amazing. Congratulations on finishing your credits. Way to go.
Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of the Weekly Flex. If you want to be able to watch our episodes on your own time or see some extensive content created by the media arts team in recent years, be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks again, FlexTech. I'm Evie. Have a groovy week.